many different careers. She was a secretary in New York, photojournalist in Florida, unity minister in California, but nothing filled the hole in her soul. As Diana says, transforming crap into compost opened my heart to live in wonder of what today offers. Take it away.
Thank you. Hello. Am I close enough? Yeah, okay. I'm Diana Morgan Dean, as I was just introduced. My memoir is Compost Happens, Growing a Flourishing Life After Childhood Abuse. In my reading today, at that time in my life, in my reading, I was staff photographer at the Pensacola News-Journal in Florida. After a long day waiting for Senator Bob Sykes in a broiling skeeter-filled park with overexposed film and blurry shots, Mitch and I drag ourselves up the stairs to our apartment, eager to escape to Margaritaville. Divorced from our spouses, then sponsors of Vietnamese refugees, then marriage, what a whirlwind our relationship is. I kick off my shoes and riffle through the cabinets for chips. Mitch heads straight to the blender and returns with 2 brimming glasses, no salt. Here's today's off, I say. We clink. How many times have you thought that you had a great shot, only to discover you didn't have diddly squat, I ask. Too many. This job wears me out. I sip my drink, calculating. Mitch had been a photographer for 20 years. How much longer did he plan on working? An image pops into my head of us sailing into the sunrise. Mitch, let's go on an adventure. We could purchase a sailboat large enough for us to sail around the world. What do you say? Oh, wow. I handled a boat off the east coast of Florida. That was a good time. I've taken power squadron courses. We could have a fantastic life. I hold out my glass and Mitch pours another drink. Let's not wait. I'm jaded at work. It's not fun anymore, he admits. We can start off in the Bahamas to get accustomed to living aboard, then sail around the eastern coast of Central America, go through the Panama Canal, and discover the islands of the Pacific. I almost squeaked with excitement. You serious? Think of all the interesting folks we meet on other yachts. We could cruise from one exotic port to another. Our life could be one endless picture postcard. I suppose he could, he relents. He finishes off his margarita. Why wait? Okay, yeah, let's blow this place. He kisses me. You've got all the best ideas. How soon could we go? I ask. We'd have to quit the paper and wouldn't have an income. Is he backing out? Don't you have any pension coming? Not really. It's small and I signed it over to Janet. Why? I felt I owed her. We have our divorce settlements. I could sell Sonny. Now that I thought of it, there seemed no other way to live. We just need to pool our funds to buy the new boat. We'll have to figure out how to access the rest of our money on the trip, this trip of a lifetime. Mitch hugged me tightly. Hooray! Let's talk to a banker tomorrow about the details. I down the rest of my drink. Now take me to bed. Another hope or another failure. I had attempted to make a home for big Indian Vietnamese refugees. It had failed, just like when I tried to give my sister a home. My original home, the place where they must take you in, didn't happen. Instead, Dad drove me away, literally. For me, home was an unknown. Flying across the country at 18 to get away from Dad didn't free me as I expected it would. I continued to carry my pain, frustration, and emotional patterns from the past. I thought the answer for a safe, loving home was marrying my first husband, Jay. But that home no longer fit. I'd been reluctant to marry Mitch, but did anyway. Did I even trust my choices? Not yet. I kept living, "This isn't it," my basic childhood assumption about my life. I convinced 2 husbands to change their lives for me. Would nothing ever be good enough? Was I attempting to construct an unreal world? I refuse to stay stuck. I don't know anything else to do other than try. The problem with different partners, careers, or locations is that whatever I changed, I still bring my damaged self with me. I only create more shit as an adult. I hurt me. In order to be free to grow and flourish, I needed to recognize the abuse that I experienced in my childhood was still wreaking havoc in my adult years. How can I release my pain and hang on to family? Is that the choice?